Are you tired of spending a lot of money and getting absolutely nothing you wanted? Head on over to MrMutCoin.com for the cheapest, safest, most reliable coins on the net. And are you also looking for training points to power up that player to make him just a little bit better? Training is also available on the website. Link is down below in the description.
What up, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jess. Welcome back to another Madden 19 video. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. So we are about to go on ahead and jump into an online head-to-head gameplay. And I'm taking a look at what teams I haven't used yet. There's not many teams I haven't used yet. For the most part, all the really good teams have been used. There's a few bad teams I got to use, like the Jets and, like the Lions. And not that they're, like, really bad, but, like I'm taking a look at the Jets personnel, well, the Lions personnel, excuse me, and their running backs are awful. Just as far as no speed, no type of ball carrier moves. They don't have any wide receivers that can really do any moves. Their offense, and I mean, you'll see, they're like a 70 overall. So it's difficult winning with teams like this. The one tough thing about being a YouTuber is that I'll say, like, I'm gonna use teams for content that I would never use, right? If I was gonna go on ahead and try my best to win, I'm not gonna use the Lions, I'm not gonna use the Bills, I'm not gonna use the 49ers, or like teams like that don't have what I feel like I need in order to be successful. They're a 76 overall team. Like, so far, I think the best team I've been able to use that has everything I need is the Bills. I mean, no, I haven't used the Bills yet. Is the Bears. The Bears have a terrific defense. They have running backs that I need. They have wide receivers that I need. They have the defense that I need. They have the personnel that fits my playstyle. So we're going up against the Texans. And the Texans obviously have J.J. Watt. They have Clowney. They have Tyrann Mathieu. They have a very good defense. And offensively, they got Hopkins. They got Deshaun Watson. Like, they're a playoff team. Definitely a very good team. So, winning matchups like this can be difficult, but it's doable, right? As long as my opponent don't know what they're doing too much. If I play good, I can definitely win the game. So first play of the game, he goes with the run, and thankfully we stop. I need him to think that he can't run the ball, because stopping the runs is so difficult for me. Right here, he goes to a beautiful crossing route right there over the top, and he gets a huge gain, and I'm like, okay, that's not a good way to start the game defensively here. So he rolls out, he rolls back, goes to the side right there, and he does throw a dot over there on the second yard line. And then he ends up hitting us with the toss and cuts right upfield beautifully, and he ends up scoring, taking a 7-0 lead. So I was like, okay, well, their defense isn't that good. Their offense isn't that good, and I'm referring to Detroit. But at least we got Matthew Stafford, right? And now we got this kid ready to throw. He can go. Oh, hey! And that right there was a very beautiful way to start the game for us, point-wise. And I'm like, okay, maybe that might frustrate him. Let's see if we can somehow muster up a stop. Again, we got Watson to worry about. We got Hopkins to worry about. Let's just see if one of these Detroit Lions can come through and make a play for us. Run right up the field right there, and he gets a big gain. And stopping the run in regs is so difficult for me. Another run with Lamar Miller, but thankfully we end up holding him there. So on 2nd and 10, I know, he ends up running the ball again. It's like, all right, good. This is where we want. 3rd and long. Let's see if we can come up with a big stop here. He ends up no huddling right here, and he has a beautiful deep end route. But we stop him just inches shy of the first down. He does go for it, and then he throws a quick pass right there. And I really thought, you see, this is where personnel needs to come into play. This is where you need to know your team. I thought I had someone with decent speed there on that 5'2" middle linebacker. If I knew who I had there, that's an easy interception. If I just had someone with some speed, but I didn't. I didn't set everything up. I don't know the Lions defense like that. I don't know their personnel. I don't know who they have. So that's my fault. That's my fault. If I pause the game and look, or call a timeout and look, but again, that's my first rush of the game, because again, they don't have anyone that can spin or really effectively juke or anything like that. Right here, B is just wide open. Perhaps I should have rat caught that, but we end up holding the possession to try and guarantee us the catch. We try to go to the toss right here, and we hit the outside, and juking is what you have to do when someone can't spin. So I'm trying to juke to the outside. Hold the block. They hold the block, and we end up scoring. So right now, we're going score for score right here. I've yet to make a mistake. He's yet to make a mistake. We do get the ball at half, and I'm just thinking, all right, come on. one stop. I've shown I can score on him. You know, let's get a stop. Someone just make a play, and that might be it. The big sack by Harold, 2nd and 20. He needs big plays right here, and then he goes deep to the sideline right there, and I just couldn't get there in time, and he holds onto it. And I'm like, oh my Lord, man, he's just getting beautiful plays. And I was unaggressive. He actually checks. That's why you see it's on 1st and 5. And I just can't get anything going for me defensively. I finally get him to a 2nd and 20. He just throws a freaking laser, and he holds on to it. And now he's running the ball, and Lord knows this. On regs, it's tough for me to stop the ball. And he's calling the same play. Like, that wheel route is absolutely killing me. But again, I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to work with these Lions. And it's a little frustrating, but it's like, you know what? Maybe we can just win the game offensively. You know, if I can score here, we get ball at the half. We can put points up. You know, get back-to-back scores. You know, maybe we'll be all right. So, 1st and 10 right here. We're looking. We reroute B up. Hopefully he goes, but he actually manually covers it. So that right there was a good job by him, even though he kind of ran to the sidelines. It wouldn't have helped anyways. So he only sends 2 right there, but we have this route right here open. Unfortunately, we step out of bounds. But 4 for 5, another rare run for us right there. And I tried to spin. I tried what little spin he has, and I just couldn't get by him. He's open right here underneath, and we try to spin, and we could not get past him. So right here we're looking, and we throw it, and he holds on to it, and we call a timeout. Now we only have 1 timeout remaining. He was calling the exact same defensive play all the time. And right there, we go up, and he ends up dropping it. Not even due to contact. He came down fine. He just flat out dropped it. Right there, little baby out route right there. We try to hit him with the juke. We get pushed out of bounds. We are in field goal range, 3rd and 1. Let's try and run. We do pick up the 1st down right here. You see, like, right there, like, if I had just some good ball carrying moves, man, that right there would have been more smoother. But we get held to 3. But, again, more importantly, we get ball at the half. So that right there can allow us to potentially take the lead if we can, you know, get on the board. And then, again, just hope for a stop. That's all we got to do. Just hope that we can force 1 mistake from him. That's all we need. We just need 1 mistake, because right now we're moving the ball, you know, fairly well against him. You know, we're not really struggling at this point. And, I mean, we did get held to 3, but only due to us running out of time because of the second half approaching. So, right here, I'm looking wide. He's just wide open. We just couldn't block him. You know, again, he's calling the exact same blitz over and over and over and over again. Like right here, we roll out. And not the best throw by me. You know, very, very, very poor throw. I was kind of hoping that he can just throw it with more arm strength all the way upfield. But terrible read by me. So I, unfortunately, make the first mistake. But he makes the mistake right back. Don't test the user. He is so disrespectful. And again, I'm trying to run, and I can't. And running is such a huge part of my game. As you guys know, I'm a heavy, heavy runner. And I need to be able to run. And I'm frustrated at this point. Like, I'm extremely frustrated. We take off with Matthew Stafford. We throw, but he's out of bounds. And you guys know I do the 4th down swagger tree. And out of just pure frustration, I end up going for it where I should not have. I cannot tell a lie. I allowed myself to break the 4th down swag due to frustration, because he's calling a regular defensive blitz where I'm just like, I'm thinking to myself, if I just had, because I'm so used to the playmaker ability from the table running, and I'm just like, if I just had a table, I would destroy this defense. But I can't. I'm struggling right now. I'm struggling to move the ball because I don't have, you know, the type of offensive players I wish I had. And right there, he manual rushes. But if I just had, you know, running back to the sidelines on a table route, it's open all the time. But, I can't have that. I'm so used to Ultimate Team. And, again, as much as I love, you know, I'm getting the hang of playing regs, I'm still struggling with being able to get myself used to, you know, with certain teams just not being able to run the ball. Like, I just can't run the ball with certain teams. They just don't have any good running backs. They don't have any good blockers. They don't have, like right there, you see underneath right there, that's open all day because of the blitz he's sending, but I don't have the route I need for them to really hit the sidelines. But we do a quick in route. Nonetheless, even though he scored every single time, we can still come back if we get ourselves a stop and score here. So I'm looking at X. X is open. Didn't really throw it. Really don't know why. I was on the move. I didn't want to risk any bad throw where it was picked off or anything like that. So right here, we just throw it out of bounds. Third and 4 right here. We go to the target. Look at this. Look at 46. Look at 4. He completely runs out of the way. I lost it after that. I legit lost it after that. When that happened, I lost it. I was so pissed off, and we end up losing, unfortunately. So our win streak is over. We sent him a message, GG, because he played fantastic. I unfortunately did not. I can't believe on that toss, there's literally a guy right in front of him, and he moves out of the way. He literally moved out of the way and refused not to block him. Nonetheless, man, we tried to win with the Lions. Once we're done with all the teams, we'll visit the Lions again, but our winning streak ends, and unfortunately, it's over. But it's your boys, yes, we're going to go on ahead and be signing out. Let me know what team you guys want next. Until next time, peace!